Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Dear Sisters, and I am gonna just jump right into the scenario because it is a juicy one. The scenario reads, Dear Sisters, I want to cut ties from my families. I no longer feel happy when I'm around them and feel like the only thing I can do is ghost them. They're always asking for money and criticizing my life choices. What should I do? Yikes. So this is a tough one because I heard like a few different things here. The first one is, if your family is criticizing you for your life choices, then those life choices that led you to have money that you're asking for is a no. If you're criticizing my life choices, there's no reason why you should be wanting the money that comes with this criticized life choice that I chose for myself. But that's neither here nor there. The other thing is, I heard was money. So like, I think when it comes to finances, things could be a little bit complicated with family. It's like to give them, to not give them, if you're joint, if you're like, you have shared expenses with your spouses, like how do you handle that? I don't think that's a topic I can conclude here in under the 3 to 5 minutes I'm allotted. So that could be another thing. If you are genuinely unhappy, just by being around your family, I think that you should take a break. Anything that takes away from your sanity, your happiness, you need to step away from. And even if it's family, I think you need to take some time to yourself, step away, take a breather, kind of learn what makes you happy so that when you are around them, your happiness is unaffected by whatever kind of energy they bring to the table. So if you definitely need to take a break, and if it comes from criticizing them wanting money, then I think it's necessary. But I think at some point down the line, you should definitely have a conversation with your family. Hey, this is what I can do. It makes no sense if your family comes to ask you for $100 and all you have is $100. If you give them all your $100, you have $0. You can't function. So if you are to the point where you're being stretched thin, or like maybe like the finances is becoming too much, I think it's a serious conversation to set boundaries even when it comes to finances with your family. Yes, it's a little bit difficult to have that conversation, but you need to kind of make them aware, because you're not a bank, and even though we try our best to support our family where they're at, it should never be at a point where you are financially crippled to meet what they need. That's my little 2 cents. And the last thing that I wanted to kind of chime in on was criticizing life choices. I think family is notorious for that. I think you should just kind of put your ears to the ground and kind of listen out. Take everything, even this advice, with a grain of salt, but like sometimes there is truth in the criticizing times. And I found that if I listen closely, there is some truth to it, and there's some things that I just mark off as bogus. But I think that in all things, we should try to listen, even in the critique, and try to see if there's truth to it. But to kind of completely dismiss it as criticism and it being the reason for your unhappiness, it depends again on the family. Like, I haven't had that experience. I've always learned something. But if they are truly just kind of yapping off some nonsense stuff that doesn't sit well with you, isn't in alignment with the things that you want, and truly makes you unhappy, then definitely ghost them for a while, but not the complete while. That's my little 2 cents on this topic, and I'll be interested to know what you guys think. Bye.